Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Welcome to this iLearning digital class, and we'll still continue. Initially I showed a video on the kind of application we want to build. The application is called Automated Result Processing System. It's built with JavaScript and using FIREBASE as a database. So thanks to everyone that watched my initial video. So, and before we proceed to on building our web application, so I really want to show us what you are going to learn in you following my tutorial on how to build this particular web application, that is automated result processing with JavaScript and FIREBASE as a database. So the first thing you're going to learn is that number one is that you're going to learn how to use FIREBASE authentication and FIREBASE database. You're going to learn how to get input value in JavaScript, how you can get your input value in JavaScript. And that's what you're going to learn is that you learn the basic calculation in JavaScript. And that's what you're going to learn is that JavaScript conditional statement. That is how you can use the if and else. You're going to learn how to deploy or netlify. You're going to learn that too. And you're going to learn how to use and add event listener function in JavaScript. So you have a lot of things to learn. Just stay tuned, and I'll be back after this timeout. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. So let's proceed. So the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to log in to Firebase .google.com. This is it here. So I've already logged in with my Gmail account, so you can also do that as well. So just visit firebase.google.com. You're gonna get it. So you just log in. If you are not yet logged in, I've already logged in. My account is there already. So once you log in, just click on the Get Started button. You click on the Get Started button. So it's going to take us to another page. Please don't forget to subscribe on this channel, and please kindly like this video. And if there's any question you really need to ask, don't forget, you can just kindly ask me the question in the comments. So you can ask me your question. So once it loads, now we're going to click on the add project here. You're going to find that click on the add project here. So you're going to enter the project name. Let's give it the project you want to build. Let's say my ARPS, that is automated results processing system. You can give it any name that you like. So you can just give it any name that you like. So click on continue. So after that, it's going to take us to this next step, asking about Google Analytics. Maybe we want to include that into our project, asking us to enable. So for now, we may not enable that. Let's create the project for now. We don't need the Google. So it's creating the project, as you can see, creating your project. So this could just take a few seconds, depending on your network. So this could just take a few seconds. So as you can see, it's creating our project already. So it's creating our project already. Yes, so it's done. So we can come down here and click and continue. So here we have our project, my ARPS system. So this is it. We are inside our projects that were created at that time. We are inside our projects we create. Let me refresh this. So yes, we are already in our project now, as you can see. Already in our projects, as you can see. So what we want to do, the first thing we're going to do is that we want to connect to Firebase. We want to connect to Firebase. So, and we are using the web now. We have the iOS if you want to use the Android, but here we are using the web. So let's click on web for us to be able to get our app registered. So the nickname again, let's give it ARPS and register the apps for us to get our SDK, Firebase SDK. That's what we want to get so that we're able to connect to Firebase. So we're gonna get some code out here, and we're gonna go and drop it inside our HTML file. So as you can see, so we have some codes here, and Firebase is asking us to copy and paste this script into the bottom of your body tag that is inside your HTML. So let's grab this. Let's grab this now first. Let's grab this first so that we're able to use the Firebase database. So I'll be using here is my HTML file. I'm going to push this on GitHub. You can just, I'll get the link at the description below. So please just go and download it so that to make this project very fast. I don't want to start going with the HTML and CSS. I've done that already. So, and I've pushed it on GitHub. So you can just go there and download, or you can also clone. So just go there and follow through. So here is the login.html. So yes, I've already copied it here. As you can see, this is what I copied the other time. I've pasted it here now. This is it. So another thing we want to do is that we are going to create a JavaScript to link with our HTML, a JavaScript file. Let's come here. I'm using Sublime as my text editor. You can use any text editor you want. We want to create a new file. So let's save that new file to be for us to be able to write the function. Let's save inside our JS file here. Let's say we have login.js, login.js. Yeah, we have that. So let's come down here and to link. Yes, this is it. If you want to link, we have your script. The source is in JavaScript and the name is login. As you can find it here, there's the name of our JavaScript file, login.js, and this is it, login.js. This is the folder JS folder, and we have /login.js. So that is that. So let's go back into a Firebase, and we need to copy this. Copy it from here for us to be able to use Firebase, and we'll copy. Ctrl C to copy. Then we'll come to inside our JS file, paste here. So we paste here. So the next thing we are going to do is that now we want to know how we can go about how to authenticate in Firebase. So we have to enable that in our projects. So let's go back inside our project file. Let's go back inside our project file to enable Firebase authentication. To enable Firebase authentication, here is it. Just click on the authentication here. This is the authentication. We have the database. So very soon I'll talk about how you can set up your database. But now we are still on the authentication. So let's try that out now. Click on the authentication here. So we have no user yet. So, but we have to do the setup for our sign-in method. That is the method we want to use to sign in into application. The method, if you don't forget, when I was showing the introduction about this application, I sign in using email and password. This is it here. We have different ways in which you can pick. We have your email address here. You have the phone if you want to use a phone number. You want to use Google. That is, if you want people to sign in using their Gmail and sign in with their email address. I use Play Game, Facebook, Twitter, GitHub, and the likes. But today I'll just be talking about how you can use your email and password. Just come here, click on this icon here. So we're gonna enable this here. Enable. So it's asking us here that email link, passwordless sign in. No, we don't want that. That is if you don't want to use password. If it's just the email you want to use, but we don't want that. We want to, what we need here is the email and password. So we've enabled that here. So let's save. Now let's save here. Let's save. So once we save, then we can proceed. So you see, we've saved, it's enabled here. Then everything we need to do about Firebase is done for now. So don't forget, what we do is that we go to firebase.google.com. Then we click get started. We create our application. We name our application my ARPS system. Then after that time, we connect to the web. We copy out some code from Firebase into our HTML folder. So everything about Firebase is done for now. So let's move into our code. Don't forget, you just need to do this again. Here you have to link it. Just copy this, and paste here. Let me try that for you here. Let me see. For us to be able to use the authentication also. So just come here. Let me delete this and see what you are going to do. Just copy this. We copy only this from Firebase. Then you come down here, you paste, then you change this to Alt. That is all. You change this to Alt. So for us to be able to use the Firebase authentication. So let's save here. So and let's save this. Nothing is gonna happen for now. So the next thing we want to do is that we want to use the user to be able to sign up. Because for now, let me show you our application. For now, our application is static. Let me open a browser. Let me show us what is happening right now. Our application is static. We can't do anything with it. So if you click the sign up, nothing is going to happen. If you click the login, nothing is going to happen because we've not placed any functionalities into our HTML file. We've not done any functionality into our HTML file. So let's proceed now. Let's proceed. So what we want to do now is we want to this is the HTML file. This is the username. This is the input type text. That is the ID email. We want to grab the value of this and also grab the value of this. Are you getting it now? We want to grab the value of this. That is this inputs, the value, and grab the value of this also. Then we're gonna grab the value of our sign up to. Now let's see how it's gonna happen. Let's see how we're gonna do that. Now let's come down here. Let's write the sign up button. We want to grab the sign up button now. Sign up. Let's say sign up function. Sign up function. So let's say sign up function now. Then what we will do now is that this is the sign up button. We want to grab this sign up button first. Are you getting it now? We want to grab the sign up button in our JavaScript file. Now what we are going to do is that since there is an ID here, we are going to use what let's say var, that is the variable, to be sign up is equals to document dot get element by ID. Document dot get element by ID. So what is the ID here? What is our ID here? The ID here is what? Sign up. You see, let's copy it and paste it inside this. That is what we are trying to tell the JavaScript is that, see, JavaScript, we want you to go and get the elements here. Please help us to get this button, this sign up function here. That is the sign up function here, this button. We are telling JavaScript, so please help us to grab it and add functions to it. So what is the function we want to add to it now? So let's proceed. So since we've gotten that, we've assigned a variable that, okay, var sign up is equals to the value of this button here. So let's go now. We're gonna say sign up, that is this one here, dot add event listener, dot add events, sign up dot add events listener, sign up dot add events listener. Then we use, since it's a function in JavaScript, then we're gonna say what we want to do is click, then put a command here, then say function, then you say function, then we'll pass an event. Okay, don't worry, so that you'll not be confused. Let's leave that for now. That you'll not be confused. Let's leave that for now. Then you place this here, and this. So let me explain what I really did. What I did here is that now don't forget we've already assigned. We said sign up is equals to document.getElement by ID. This sign up, that is the ID there. So we now said okay, sign up dot add event listener. That is the events listener we want to do is that once this button is clicked, please perform this function. Did you get that now? That is once this button is clicked, the get element by ID is clicked, please add this event listener click function. Now let's try something here. We're gonna say event dot prevent default. What does it do is that okay, don't let me add this and let's see what will happen. Let's just console log here and see if we are correct with what I'm doing here. Sign up button click, sign up button clicked. You see, let's save and let's be sure we save this, very important. Then we move here, then let's refresh our page. Let's refresh our page for us to be able to see the function of that console log. I'm using Windows, so I'm going to press Ctrl+Shift+I to get the console log on the Windows. Ctrl+Shift+I for us to be able to get our console log, so that we're able to see once this button is clicked, then we'll see what is happening with our console log. Yes. Okay, so this is a console log. Now let me click this sign up button and see what will happen at the console log now. Click sign up. You see, it's loading. This thing is loading, and we don't want that. So because we will not be able to grab the value, sign up button click, it's going to disappear. We don't want that. So the best way we can do is that to prevent the default, because normally what this default does is that it reloads. Once you click, you see it's going to load here. It's going to reload here. We don't want that because we'll not be able to grab our function. So the best way we can do is that we're going to add prevent default event dot. So we're going to pass that event as a parameter here for us to be able to use. So we pass it here. Then we'll come down here. We're going to say event dot prevent default. Prevent default. So let's see. Dot prevent default. So let's go back there again and reload. We have saved already. Let's reload our browser here. So let's reload that. Okay. Yeah. So let me see now. Let me click on the sign up button. You see, it's not reloading again because we prevent the default. That is the default response for this thing. We prevent it. You see, we get it. Sign up button click. Did you see now? So we click it and it said sign up button click. If we click again, it's going to count for us. If we click again, that is our button is functioning well. Our button is functioning well. So what's the next thing we want to do? The next thing we want to do is that we want to get the value of this email and password. That is, if anybody comes here and type anything here, we want to grab, if anybody come here and type anything here and come here, you type your password here, we want to grab the value of these things here. We want to grab them. Don't worry, in the next video I'm going to explain in details. I will make a video on how you can grab the value of an input very well. So just follow through, and I hope you are learning. Just follow through. So let's go back into our code. So we want to grab that, and what are we going to do? Don't forget, we're going to do the same thing that we did here, but it's going to be inside this place. So let's go. Then let's say var, let's forget, email is equals to document dot get element by ID, and what is there? Let's check it out so that we will not make mistake. What is the ID that we put there? Is email. So say email. You see now, don't forget, but we're going to put dot value because we want to get value here. Dot value, because you can only get the value of an input form and a text area in JavaScript. You can get that because, but here, you know, we are not adding dot value because it's just a button, but here we can grab that dot value. So, and that thing again is I want to grab that for our password. You can just copy this, save time. Just copy this and let's put password. Yeah, and let's put password. Yeah, let's put password. Yeah, good. So we've done that. We've grabbed that. Now, if I come to log the value of this here, you're gonna see it there because of our time. Let me quickly rush through. We've already gotten the value already. If I come to log email and password, you see that it's gonna be what is in that place. Look, let me try it out for us. Let me console log so that we're gonna be able to see it. Console log email and password. So let's try that and let's go back and check. Go back and check and reload. So let me use an email here, admin@admin.com 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let me click on sign up. You see, we grab that 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's the password, but we are not getting the email here. I'm not getting the email. Let me see what we did wrong. Let me see what we did wrong here. Email, password. Okay, let's console log differently. I think maybe I don't get that right anyway, but let's see. Let's save. I just want to show us that it's working. You get the password, but you're not getting the email. So you have the admin 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's try it out again. Sign up. Yeah, we get that. You see, these are email, these are password. So we've been able to get the value. So let's proceed now. What is the next thing we want to do is that let's go into our browser and let's look at the Firebase documentation. You can just this is the URL here, firebase.google.com/docs/authentication AUT. You can just grab this URL here and search for it on your browser. So what we want to do is that we want to sign up a user now. So here is a code we can use. Say create a form that allows the user to register with your app, blah blah blah, like that. And just read it. So this is the code we're gonna use. Let's grab this code. Here, let's copy it. And let's paste here inside this place. Let's copy it and paste it inside this. Let's get rid of these console log. We don't need them again. Gotten what we want. Let's just put a comment here. Firebase sign up. So let's put the code below. So let's do this now. Come down here. So we're gonna do a promise here. Down. This is the code. Don't forget your what's the code now? This document does get enabled by ID, email, does value. The variable you are assigning to must be the same with what is inside this place. You see, we have an email here. Let's say, for example, I use let me say I use any other thing here. Maybe I use username here. Maybe if I use username here and I use another thing here, it must be the same. That's just what I'm trying to explain. What you put here must be same with the value you are getting here. So we are saving this value inside this email, and we are saving this password that sits inside this password something here. So this is the email, this is the password. So now let's do a promise that's .then. That's what I'm trying to say is that if this is correct, perform this following function. Did you get that's the function of this .then here? If this password is the right password, if there is no error, please perform this function. Then we're gonna have this same function. I'm gonna say function, then come here and say. So let's say function. Let's console log here for us to see. Also does log success, sign up successfully. Sign up successfully. But if there is an error here, Firebase is gonna display the error. Are you getting it now? Firebase is going to display the error here. So this is the error. But if this something is correct, the email and password is correct, then we should get this response. Let's try it out. Let's see if there is no error. Let's see now. There is no error. Let me reload. Now let me input an email address here. Let's say admin@admin. My password should be 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 characters. Let me click on sign up. If all is right, we should get. So you see, sign up successfully. Do you want to? Do you want to be sure if indeed we sign up successfully? Now let's go back into Firebase. Inside this my authentication here, my ARPS here. Let's go to the user here. Let's go to the user here. Let's go into the user. I want to be sure if indeed we've signed up already. I want to be sure if indeed we've signed up already. So I want to see the user here. An error occur while loading users. Let's refresh again. Let me reload again. Let me reload. Yes, you see, we get it. We only get the email admin@admin. Don't forget that was what we used previously. Did you get that now? That's what we used previously, admin@admin.com. So you will not get the password there, I think for security reasons. So here is the user ID. Did you see that now? So you get a unique user ID, for everybody that signed up. We get a unique user ID for everybody that do want that sign up. So that is that on how you can simply you can sign up in Firebase, the Firebase authentication. So let me really walk us through what we've done already. Don't forget, what we do was that we go into Firebase, firebase.google.com. We click get started. Then we create a project. We name that project my ARPS. So, and from there we enable the authentication, that is the sign-in method here. We set it into email and password. And we now connect our HTML project. We connect it. We grab this code. We connect it into our Firebase. And don't forget, we put some scripts here too. Firebase and app.js, Firebase authentication.js. So that's what we've done so far. And from there, we grab. We said var sign up is equals document.get anywhere by ID sign up. That is, we are getting the sign up button in JavaScript here. Then we add an event listener that when this button is clicked, please, JavaScript wants you to perform these following functions. So here we pass the event as a parameter for us to prevent the default. That's to prevent once the button is clicked, the sign up button is clicked, we don't want it to reload. So we now say prevent defaults. I'm taking my time to explain for us to be able to understand. So we now said var email is equals to document.get element by ID.value. We are getting the value. Don't forget that. So in the next video, I'm going to make how you can work effectively with getting elements by ID. So here too we have the var password document.get element by ID. So we have, then immediately we move into the Firebase Firebase documentation. Then we grab this code if you want to sign up to .alt.create user with email and password. Then we put what we save here, email, we put it here, our password here, we put it here. Then we say then function. That is, if this is correct, perform these following functions. Then if there is an error, please JavaScript catch this error for us here. So that's what we've done so far. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. So in the next video, and you can also click on the bell button so that anytime I'm uploading a new video on YouTube, you can be able to get the notification. So today we've been able to sign up successfully in using Firebase with JavaScript. How you can sign up. I think you've learned a lot of things today. So please just kindly help me to subscribe on this channel. And if there's any question you have on this little thing that we've done, don't feel free. You ask me on the comment box, and I'll surely answer you. Or if there's anything personally you want to discuss with me, I can get you my email address and forward it to me, and forward that particular questions to me. So thanks for watching. In the next video, I'm going to proceed on how you can create the login functions, and from there we'll move to other functions in JavaScript. So, on how you can create the login function. Thank you.